hundreds of GRIDCo staff have massed up at the Black Star Square to begin their protest march to the Finance Ministry and the Electricity Company of Ghana offices over the huge indebtedness to the power transmitter. My colleague Komla Adum is at the Black Star Square and he joins me now. Good morning, Komla.
Agencies sort of owe GRIDCo in excess of 1 million Ghana cedis. And so what this particular march is all about is all staff of GRIDCo from across the country have converged here. I will be speaking in a short time to one of the officials so they tell us what the roadmap for this particular protest is. A short time ago, many of them arrived from across the country, the south, the north, all these parts. They are all unanimous in their demand for the huge indebtedness to be cleared. We know sometime last week or the week before, we were told by GRIDCo Senior Staff Association workers that they were going to roll out a series of activities to essentially pile pressure on state agencies that owe them to clear the debt. They say, for example, this huge indebtedness is crippling their business. In fact, maintenance works on some of their transmitters and their plants is being affected. And so as a result, some of the contractors who are on site, especially on the 330 kV transmission line, have abandoned work because of the indebtedness. Let me speak now to one of the officials just to get a sense of what this particular march is about. I've seen that they are also wielding a lot of placards. Hello, sir. Good morning. Welcome to JoyNews.
Yes.
Okay, so today I see that your members, your colleagues are all converged at the Black Star Square. Walk us through the mission. What exactly is this march about?
Yeah, one thing is I know 21st November we had a press conference alerting Ghanaians to know that debt is killing Ghana Grid Company. We have service providers. We have customers, we have supplied them the power, they are not paying us. Particularly VACO is owing us close to $32 million. ECG is owing us 607 million Ghana cedis. And NETCO distribution company also is owing us 177 million Ghana cedis. And this is not helping us to do our accomplishment maintenance perfectly. You know, some of the installations were done in 1966. We need to change them. We have contracted some people to do the expansion for us. They have stopped. We have gone for commercial loans with commercial interest. We are not getting money to do the counterpart funding. And all this thing is helping us, impeding us not to do the proper maintenance. And this we want the Ghanaians to know. And we want the leadership of the country to listen that the integrity, the strength, the reliability of the network should not be brought to, should not go down. They should remember that the network strength, the network reliability must always be focused. So we will not sit down as a major or managers in this institution for the network to go down.
And so walk us through the routes of this particular march. Where are you going to be going? Where are the stops?
Well, we are going through the Ministry of Women Road. They will go through the High Court, then all the way to Ministry of Finance and present a petition there, and we give a copy of the petition to ECG.
Okay. And Mr. Santi, so at the end of today's protest, what would we have achieved after presenting the petition, etc.?
We'll wait up to the 10th of December. If leadership are not responding to our petition, that means that they want the network to collapse. That means that we have to sit down for network to collapse. And like I tell you, we cannot sit down as the leaders or the major institution managers for this network to go down, because we don't have materials to work with. You understand? We don't have materials to work with. It is this money that will buy a lot of installations and materials to mount and maintain it. Okay. We have contracted a lot of people so that we can expand the network. All of them are gone.
Okay. Now, some will ask that why did GRIDCo sit for the debt to accumulate in this excess of amounts before you stand up and take an action?
Well, that's why we are saying enough is enough. Okay. This thing started not particularly this government, previous government. They start accumulating debts. For instance, if you issue an invoice to a customer close to our 50 million Ghana cedis and he pays only 20 million, debt is keep piling. And now we have got to a stage that we think the staff with the major stakeholders must come out. We thought we have leaders, we have management, we have team, board of directors that will look at all these things. And we are not getting any headway. Okay, so we have to come out for the owner of the company to know that this is the issue real issue going.
Okay, I see some of your members holding placards. This is ESLA minus GRIDCo equals doomsaw. This is GRIDCo is bleeding. This is ECG Valco debt is killing GRIDCo. Mr. President, GRIDCo is bleeding. Yes. So I just wanted to find out, is this exercise that you're undertaking getting the buy-in of all the staff members of GRIDCo across the country?
Yes, all over. Currently, as I'm talking to you, we have staff from Prisia area, Takrady area, Kumasi area, Techima area, Tema area, Akosombo area, Tafusop area, and Accra area.
Okay, so it's a massive exercise.
Massive exercise.
And you belong to which of the areas?
Akosombo branch chairman.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Asante Godisberg.
Asante Godisberg, the Akosombo branch chairman of GRIDCo, you just speaking to us, telling us about why this particular exercise is necessary. So as you can see in the background, the leadership of the members are currently addressing them, and in a short time we understand that this protest is going to begin from the Black Star Square. We'll march through the ministry's area to the Ministry of Finance offices, and then they will also make a brief stop at the headquarters of the Electricity Company of Ghana. So that is the Senior Staff Association Chair of GRIDCo, Mr. Raphael Kono, addressing the members of staff here, who we have just been told have been assembled from all parts of the country, Prestia, Akosombo, the north, and here in Accra. And this exercise is just to say to the authorities and all those institutions that owe the Ghana Grid Company that if these debts are not, cleared, come next year, electricity transmission will be affected. Many parts of the country will be affected, and also transmission from Accra to Kumasi to even Burkina Faso is going to be affected by this exercise. We can just let's just get close and see if we can listen into what the chairman of the Senior Staff Association. Okay, he has just finished addressing the workers here. So it appears the protest is going to begin any moment from now. You see them just sort of setting themselves up, getting their placards ready, etc.
Security staff here should approach us.
Hey, Wagus, where are you?
Any GRIDCo security among us should approach us here. We have some information for him.
Wagus.
So the Senior Staff Association president just trying to sort out and tighten up the loose ends for this particular march to begin. And so anymore, this is what it is here. In a short time, we're going to be having this protest begin from the Black Star Square. A short time ago, before I got live on air, there was chanting and singing because these staff of GRIDCo say this is a strong call from them to the authorities and the powers that be to know that they are bleeding, in their own words, that the power transmitter is struggling to be able to carry out its maintenance works, to run the facility, to run the company, just because of a huge indebtedness by these state agencies, typically ECG, NEDCO, and VALCO, which owe the Grid Company in excess of 1 million Ghana cedis. And so that's been it from here at the Black Star Square. We are about to begin this march, and we will be bringing viewers all the live updates right here on the JoyNews channel.
Thank you very much for that, Komla Adom. And Komla is at the Black Star Square, joining that protest by some workers of GRIDCo as they are asking that they are paid by ECG, NEDCO, and VALCO, who owe in excess of 1 million Ghana cedis. And we do know that we don't want any electricity issues over Christmas. So we hope that that would be sorted out as soon as possible.